Hi guys, this is a continuation of my Neptune series, and I wanted to discuss Neptune in the second house. Neptune in the second house. Where do I begin with this one? Neptune in your natal chart rules an area of life that is often cloudy and fuzzy for you. There's a lot of confusion here, a lot of frustration, a lot of martyrdom and guilt as well, and spiritualism. With this placement, it's not necessarily too spiritual in nature normally. It's normally just a lot of confusion. The second house in your natal chart rules your finances, your attitudes towards money, your own attitudes towards your personal possessions and valuables and money as well, but also your self-worth. So when you have a placement or a planet like Neptune sitting in your part of your chart that deals with your finances and your attitudes towards money and your attitudes towards yourself, you're kind of in a tricky spot. You might not know, it probably has taken you a while to figure out what you are good at, what you can bring forth and share with the world in regards to your finances and your abilities to acquire things. With Neptune there's a very good chance that you have money leaking out in all directions. That is something that I have definitely read a lot about, especially if you have Neptune transiting your second house, or even your progressed, maybe not your progressed, maybe your solar return Neptune in your second house. Neptune is tricky. It's very, very tricky in this area because you're just constantly dealing with a lot of fog on regards to your finances and the things that you own. You might be a victim of certain things like theft or people taking your possessions from you or your finances even. A lot of people with this placement would be at risk for getting into issues with scam artists and stuff because you are so gullible in this area. But where Neptune can get really hard for this placement is that it does deal with your self-worth. It deals with what you know about yourself, who you know you are, what you know your abilities are to be. With Neptune you might not have a very clear picture of this, and it could take you a while in life to get that picture, to clarify what you have to bring to your career, what you have to bring to your financial situation. With Neptune I know a lot of people with this placement have to go through a lot of crap on regards to just letting their money flow way too freely. With Neptune being the planet of, it's ruled by the sea god, Neptune, who rules water. You're way too free-flowing with your money. You're way too free-flowing with your finances. They can just kind of trickle out in all areas and kind of screw you over, to be honest. If you have Neptune in your second house, the advice that I would give to you is to just try to develop the sign in your house to your best ability. Personally, I have, in my second house, I have Sagittarius. So, okay, I'm going to give you an overview of that just so that you can focus on the sign and potentially help yourself with this and make it so that things aren't as cloudy and develop your talents and know what you're good at and stuff like that. With Sagittarius in the second house, my financial attitude would be very, very easygoing. In regards to money, I don't hold on to things. I've never been somebody that held on even to mementos or anything like that. Money is something that's a happy thing for me. The saying, you can't take it with you would be a great one for somebody with Sagittarius in the second house. We are happy-go-lucky. We're not afraid to gamble. We are much more prone to being easygoing in that area. And on regards to the whole self-worth aspect and knowing what you can do with that power, people with Sagittarius in the second are really good at doing careers that involve dealing with money or acquiring money on a travel basis, because Sagittarius rules foreign travel. So look into, if you have Neptune in your second and you're struggling with that and you are your finances are all over the place and fuzzy and confusing and all that stuff, just try to tighten up all of the loose ends for yourself. Try to not be gullible. Maybe have somebody else handle your finances in that area. Get advice from other people and find a way to keep yourself secure, because that's another thing. Definitely, I completely forgot to even say that. Your second house rules your security as well. So if you have Neptune transiting there, you don't feel that secure. You feel very confused in regards to your security, and it's just really a crappy placement kind of for Neptune. So although this one's a lot shorter than a lot of the other ones that I have done, the gist is there. It's all in regards to your money, the way that you acquire money. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of frustration, and Neptune's a real bitch in the second house, to be honest. I mean, I know, especially if you have like strong like Capricorn placements or even Taurus, yeah, like any sign that like would focus a lot on material possessions. If you have Neptune there, you're probably like scratching your head in frustration. So that's Neptune in the second house. And if you have any questions, you can definitely get a hold of me. I can give you a better idea of what that all means.